Hi everybody. In my early video, I made a simple pouch in Marvelous Designer and exported it as an OBJ file. And then bring the OBJ file inside of 3ds Max and render it with V-Ray. In this video, I try to add more detail to this pouch on the Marvelous Designer. And same as before, bring it into 3ds Max and render it with V-Ray. Okay, let's start. First I select these two patterns and copy and paste. Then I select all patterns and change the particle distance to 5. Now I select these two edges and move them down to make them smaller. After that, I select these two and use Edit Swing tools and delete these two part. And then select these two and delete. And now I select these two edges and add elastic, give 80 and 17. And select Free Swing tools sewing that edges. Okay, as you see, this part will be neck of my pouch. First I want to make two hole over the neck part. Now I make the circle and move it a little to the left. Select it and use the clone as the internal shape. Again I select and use the same command and position it. Remove this. Select that and use cut to remove inside of the circle. Do the same for the other parts. Now for making the ribbon part, I make a rectangle. Change the width a little. Select, then copy and paste. Now choose Free Swing tools. Attach one side of each ribbon to one of the holes on the neck. Now I add neck part and ribbon to the old pouch. Also, if you like, you can add more detail to the top edge of the pouch. For me, that much detail is okay. Select all patterns and reset the 3D arrangement. It's better to rearrange all patterns to check if any part needs to fix. Mostly is okay. I press the simulation button with a particle distance of 5. It's finished and the neck and ribbon are okay. For better results, and be more realistic look, I change the particle distance. Select all patterns and change particle distance to 1. Press simulation button. I pause the video to save your time. Okay, it's fine. To add a little more detail, I want to make knot for ribbons. I only want to show you how you can make a simple knot. I do not go too much into details. First, change particle distance to 5. Choose the pin box and select these 2 parts. I do not explain more and finish the knot. Okay, I think you get the concept. You can go more into detail. For final result. Now select all patterns and change particle distance to 1. Again, pause the video. This is the final result, it's nice. I change the old pouch and add neck and ribbon to it. Now I want to make a UV map to use in 3ds Max. These are pouch parts and the 2 rectangles are ribbon parts. I want to move and resize it. I select all. Go to File menu, and export it as an OBJ file. The UV mapping also will save as PNG on the same location. Check all settings. UV is okay. Unit is the centimeter. After this part, I will bring the OBJ file to 3ds Max and render it with V-Ray. Also, I will make a map for material in Photoshop. Okay, let's go. First I open 3ds Max, and I open a pre-made scene, and import my pouch OBJ file. Scale and position it. After I prepare the scene, I need to make material first. Open the Photoshop. I downloaded a displaced map image from the internet. Play with it to the size you want. I also download a ribbon image from the internet, and make this map. I have an UV map image as well in the folder of the OBJ file. That exported from the Marvelous Designer. I bring it to Photoshop first. Use Ctrl and click to select the UV map. First I select only the pouch part and deselect the ribbon part. Select displacement map. Press Ctrl J. This is the pouch part. For the ribbon part, I select the UV map, and deselect the pouch body part, to have only the ribbon part. Sorry, first I have to position and resize the ribbon map on the top of the ribbon UV map part. Now I select the UV map, and deselect the pouch part to have only the ribbon part. Select ribbon map and press Ctrl J. Let me save the pouch body map and ribbon part separately. Let's go to 3ds Max. For the material, you should choose multi-sub-object materials. You can find it in general materials. First I convert my object to editable poly. Then select the ribbon part, and give it the different material ID. The pouch material ID is 1, I give material ID 2 to the ribbon part. Let's check if everything is okay. I go to the material editor to make pouch body material with ID 1. And for ribbon make material with ID 2. I want to make white fabric with the pattern that I made in Photoshop for pouch. For the ribbon, make a yellow color ribbon. and give the map that was made in Photoshop to bump. And no displacement map. After that, give a little reflection onto ribbon. You can play with reflection and bump to find the results you want. Let's render and check the result. For the render setting, I use high quality preset that I made before. I post the video. Rendering will take time. It's finished. Now you can see the details of the pouch and ribbon. Both are okay. You can play more with material settings. Increase and decrease the displacement map of the pouch. Also reflection part of the ribbon. I only want to show you how you can add more detail to the pouch, and also to show you the final result. If you have any comments, please write to me and help me to improve my video. Thanks for watching my video. If you like, please subscribe to my